Hello Nabil. Okay, we will look at your paper together. Okay, so question A is asking what does Source tell you about the management of discrimination? Okay, let's take a look at your answer. Good, you use back the keyword, tells me that management is well under control. Okay, based on the result shows a positive statistic. What is the evidence? Okay, this is the common mistake with common tests. Okay, that means when you look at statistics, you did not quote for me the actual percentage. Okay, I've also reminded you on the instruction, use of soft evidence, quoting of actual percentage. Okay, this is missing. I can only give you a L2 because there is no evidence. Source-based question is about evidence. Okay, this shows that are fine with other races, hence not racist. Okay, you should actually link back to management, which is what the question is asking for. Okay, so for this question, I can give you L2, 3. Okay, you lose out 3 marks from the evidence. Okay, painful mistake, please remember. Next, B, why was this infographic published? Okay, this was posted to raise awareness. Okay, raise awareness is a weak purpose word because after people are aware of things, do they always change their action? Not really, right? Unless they are being convinced of the need to. So convince is a better purpose word. Okay, to Australians, correct. On preventing racism, is hope that Australians being discriminated to be decreased. Okay, you are trying to write intended outcome, but intended outcome should be action the audience should take. Okay, so in this case you should say so that this by publishing this infographic, Australians will be convinced to take proactive steps in reducing racism in their everyday lives. Okay, that is the action. Okay, so this can be depicted. How come here you got percentage, here don't have? Okay, correct. So L3, you criminalized that did not do well in lowering. Okay, for Australians to realize their mistake and not to discriminate others. This is the outcome. Okay, because there was an increase in racial discrimination during that period of time. When is this period of time? Okay, it's very vague. You try to put in context, but you should take from background info. Okay, which says there are acts of discrimination. Okay, so if the background information did not specify a time period, do not put in something which is very vague like that. Okay, so in this case I will give you up to weak purpose word. This outcome. Okay, context. In this case only L35. Okay, because I need a strong purpose word. Okay, so next, how different are sources C and D? I need one similarity and one difference because it's an open-ended question. Okay, so similar in stating that Australia wants to achieve racial peace. Okay, can. So this is the common criteria. Okay, I believe in a peaceful approach. Does not want to be discriminated or want to be treated like other Australians. Multiculturalism is the glue. Bring us the envy of the world. L3 also mentions that good result, no conflicts will be made. Okay, let's look at the difference. Different in terms of stating whether there is racial discrimination. Okay, your common criteria is very strong. starts abusing me verbally. L4, there is racial discrimination against people of a darker color. Okay, I'm pleased remains a stable and cohesive society. No racial discrimination. Okay, L4, 6. Okay, for having the 2 paragraphs. Let's look at the next question. Okay, in what ways is source E reliable about discrimination in Australia? So, reliable, having racial discrimination. Okay, okay, in this case, this is not the main evidence. Why do I say that? If we look at source E, okay, troubled relationship with race, but the author actually go on to question, is this still a fair assessment today? So this claim is not supported yet. The support only comes in when this actress comes in to say it's not everywhere but it's there. Target people who look different. This should be your main evidence. Okay, so for this, I cannot give you you'll be a weak L3. Okay, have problems. So because this is not strong, right, I cannot go on to award marks for the next level, but I will just see what you write. There is racial discrimination, abusing me verbally, that there is racial discrimination, supports reliable. Okay, so in this case, L3, 3, because you pick the indirect evidence. Okay, lastly, let's look at the last source-based question. How useful in showing not being effective? Okay, let's see. Useful, not being effective. Law enforcement officials targeting individuals based on individuals' race and ethnicity. This is very clear. Okay, this means that different ethnicity are more discriminated. Different specify which. Different as compared to who. Okay, so this needs to be more specific. Similarly, support, Australia has not been effective. Okay, why so C, verbally abused, has not taken action against discrimination since supports have not been effective is useful. What about reliability? Okay, the key idea here is to check that whether it's true, then you can be useful. Otherwise, why is there a need to cross-refer, right? Okay, so for this question, okay, I'll give you L4 here, L4, 5. Okay, work on the parts which I mentioned. How come there is no essay for you, Nabeel? Okay, I need you to try this SRQ because we have not done it for quite some time.